Greetings and salutations again. All right, special edition, Mother's Day. So, in honor of Mother's Day, I have an idea. I'm going to tell you one of my favorite memories for each of my mums and grandmothers and the women I call second mums. So, we'll start off with my actual mom, Patricia, Patsy. Keeping up with that woman, you need a Rolodex. The woman has a social life that I envy, actually. Well, no, actually, I don't envy. I just realized I actually have. So, my mom has tremendously amazing social skills. Her friends are limitless. She's got so many. You really do need a Rolodex to keep up with her. And there's such wonderful, wonderful women that she has as friends. And actually, I realized as I was saying I envy her, it's like, no, wait, I don't have to envy her. I have a huge amount of friends as well, and they are amazing. So I actually did follow in my mom's footsteps in something that's good. Because, sometimes we do repeat their mistakes. But in this case, I actually followed her footsteps quite well. But my favorite memory of my mom would be when I was little. We had this family room in the back, and my parents had these leather easy chairs. And my mom would call me her little heater. Fire goddess, what do you expect? So she would have me crawl into her lap and keep her warm in the winter because I was her little heater and stuff. So that was one of my favorite memories. One of my, just for the fun of it, one of my most terrifying memories of my mom was when I was about 2 years old or younger. She would put me in, they had these bicycle seats built into the bicycle. I was terrified. She'd put me in the back of her bike and be wheeling me around everywhere. And I'd be holding on for dear life going, I'm going to die. I was 2. And I knew, I'm like, this is not safe. This is not safe. So, oh God. Oh, less terrifying was the times that she took me horseback riding. That was more exciting. It was scary because, the horse was huge and I'm this kid, but it was also exhilarating. I wish we had done more of that. That's something I wish I had had the vocal skills to voice that to my mom, to let her know that I'm scared, but I like it. Because the horseback riding was fun. I do wish we had been able to do that more. Because I know that was a huge, huge passion of hers growing up. Let's see. So next, we're gonna go with my godmother, my Aunt Jenny. I have so many favorite memories of my Aunt Jenny. She was tremendous. When I was a baby, they used to tell me that when she would be coming home from work, I'd be sitting on the porch in my playpen probably, and I'd see, my Aunt Jenny coming, and I'd go, there, Deanie, there she is, and stuff, and I'd be so excited to see her, and, everything about her was wonderful. I mean, when you have someone that unconditionally loves you, that there's nothing better. There really is nothing better. And so many great memories with her, tremendously great ones. God, I don't even think I could pick one. There's so many. So she had this cat named Tony who would, when she'd let me sleep over and stuff, and he'd sit on my spelling book when I was trying to do my homework and everything, and we'd go visit my Uncle George. He had MS, so we'd visit him at the VA hospital, and she was so devoted to him. Every day she would go visit her husband at the VA hospital and look after him and everything. And she would take me out to dinner. Oh, I know. Here's one. We'd go to this restaurant called the Port Road Inn in Bayside near her house. And they'd order me, I'd usually get some type of veal dish, but the dessert was the strawberry sham tort. And it was so much fun because we'd split it together. And then the other place my grandmother and my aunt would take me when I was a kid was Mark's Big Boy. And strawberry sundaes taller than my face, at the table. But no, she would spoil me rotten, but it was wonderful. Again, even without the gifts, you could just feel the love from her all the time, and that was the best. It was completely unconditional. And I believe, as the stories go, she's the one who gave me my name as well, it's cool. I like that my godmother is the one that named me. So, and then my grandmother, so Marie Margaret, so Marie is where my middle name comes from. And a lot of great memories with her as well. She helped raise me. She moved in with us when I was 2 years old. And she taught me these cool songs. Down by the Old Mill Stream was one of the ones that she taught me, and she would sing it to me. We'd watch game shows together, like The Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune. Oh, God, she made me watch Lawrence Welk. It was tolerable. It was tolerable, but oh Lord. So, she had this neat game of she would put a grid of dots on a piece of paper when they were babysitting for me, and taught me this game with X's and O's where you're making boxes and things like that. It's easier to show than to probably tell, but we would do that, and she taught me how to pray the rosary and stuff, so that was a very important thing as well too. And then my other grandmother, my Grandma Mary, my dad's mom, she was a spitfire. Oh my God. She was so much fun. So much fun. Again, tons of unconditional love. And, she just had this yeah, I mean, her fiery personality was amazing. She was funny. I loved when she would take me to go play bingo. That was adorable. And, could she cook? Both grandmothers could cook. I would stick my fingers in the frosting of the angel food cake and nibble the bacon out of the bacon dressing. But Grandma Mary wrote down her recipes, thankfully. And I have the cookbook. Yay! Best thing ever. Yeah, her recipes were amazing. She made this, it was a dessert log with bananas and chocolate wafers and homemade Cool Whip. Not the store-bought stuff, like the actual, you take the whipping cream and you whip the crap out of it and you make it all fluffy and everything. It was incredible. And then meat roll-ups and all these Polish dishes that were just, they're to die for. So she was a huge, huge inspiration when it comes to cooking. I mean, her skill was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And speaking of cooking, my favorite memory with Grandma Kujet, my great-grandmother, Lillian, making kushiki for Easter. Yeah, it was fun. It's this fried dough that, and luckily I got to work on the end of the chain of, putting it together, where I got to take the fried dough and then dip it into the powdered sugar and, sample. I have a sweet tooth like you wouldn't believe. So, but yeah, cooking with the grandmothers was the best. It really was. They taught me so many cool things. And then I mentioned second moms. So my mom worked a lot. So I would go over to my friends' houses, and a lot of their moms, I kind of felt like they were second moms to me. Mrs. Anderson being the most important one, and the one that I named my daughter after. Her name was Kay Catherine, and Megan Catherine. My daughter carries her name. And her daughter is Elizabeth. And so for confirmation, I took Elizabeth's name for mine. So that's where the Kristen Marie Elizabeth comes from. It's from that family. And Mrs. Anderson was, oh my God, the most amazing woman. 7 children. And she was always so calm. She was always so incredibly peaceful, calm, super intelligent. Happy marriage, happy children, accomplished. I mean, music and art and sewing and the cooking. Oh, again, the cooking. She's the first one who taught me how to bake. The first thing we did was M&M cookies and then apple pie. And it was so much fun going to Bess's house after school. It was wonderful. But she loved me as if, as really one of her own, to be honest. She was great. It was, wonderful to have someone like that you could trust. Another second mom would be Claire's mom, Mrs. Talon, who is where I found my passion for learning French. Parlez-vous français, monsieur? That was fun. Another woman who taught me how to cook. A lot of really good natural recipes. Probably my first, experiences with organic food. But again, a super intelligent, nurturing, lovely woman. Lovely family there too as well. Really lots of treasured memories. So, to the mums that have come before me, thank you for being the wonderful role models that you were, and for really giving me some of the most treasured happy memories that I will hold on to forever. So, all the best to you always. Take care.